working. If they're not,
Hello,
think
everybody.
push those,
Welcome back to
core
France.
muscles.
7
push them
a.m.
to the back.
And it is day, what day are we on, guys?
5.
Day 5.
Toe taps, Tina.
Oh, trying to multitask, not working. Are we on day 5 or 6?
6.
Day 6.
Good, back on your back.
We're starting in the morning, 7 a.m. with Rider Fitness.
Right, 20 push-ups, full, go.
Oh, I can't do this bit.
Sit up.
Can you hold my feet whole? Mind that dodgy toe.
Yeah, 1 minute. Do you want me to?
Yeah, stand on that foot.
That one, like there.
Yeah, perfect. Oh, I can do it now.
Now you can multitask.
So can you. Anyways, nice to have Holly here to help. And yeah, we've got a fun-filled riding day today. Riding courses, I believe. Am I correct? That is correct, Tina. Yay. First, we must focus on our course. I don't need this on anymore.
Last one.
Good excuse to get out of you.
Okay, lay back down.
Oh, last one. Ah, lovely.
Same position. Okay, this time what you're going to have two pointed toes, and we're lifting all the way up.
Really?
As you come back down, they do not touch again. Okay, ready? Go. Controlled on the way down. How'd you like this one?
I'm clearly not as flexible as Jamie.
She's incredible though, eh?
Aye.
She's incredible.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now you're going to glance at me. So what you're going to do, you're going to keep this leg up, it's not touching. You're going to bring it forward, extend, cycle it back, and then bring it back in. Okay? So you're going to push forward, cycle it back, bring it back in. That's 1. Forward, cycle it back. 2. You're not doing bad. You're not doing bad,
cycling.
though. Yeah. 2 more. It's quite cat-like.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the middle. Now we see who's coordinated. Same exercise, but backwards. So bring it up forward, then slide it back so you kick back. So opposite direction. That's it. Should be a kick back.
Alright.
2 more.
Beautiful setting, isn't it, Hol?
It's beautiful. Might go for
Okay,
a
back
wander.
on your backs.
Arms up to the sky. Just close your eyes for a second. Are you happy that is the good bit? Just take a really big deep breath. If you fall asleep on me, I'll be really jealous. Just leave eyes. Hold that breath. And then breathe out. And again, 1 big deep breath in. Hold that. Breathe out. Good last time. 1 big deep breath in. Hold it. Breathe out. I want you to think of one thing that you're going to work on today with your ride.
Right, that is fitness done. I actually, as much as I'm not great at core work, which I know needs to be improved on for my rider fitness, I actually did enjoy that, and I would quite like Jamie to wake me up every morning. Yeah. Well, maybe every other. But I'm going to give Holly a little quick tour now. Oh, actually, Hol, before we do, as we are collaborating with Champion and Toggy, shall I do a quick OOTD? Would you like to take the camera? Because it's a bit cooler here in France this morning. So I have, for the fitness session this morning, popped on the Toggy Rome leggings and the matching Toggy Radius mid-layer. Sleek, stylish, breathable, comfortable, flexible. Oh, and the Toggy Shady cap, which I live in the majority of the time. Come in a variety of colours. Grey, navy, baby blue, emerald, burgundy, berry. Not sure what the reddy colour's called, I don't have that one, but yeah, I mainly live in the navy, grey or baby blue. And we're going to take you for a tour. Okay, so behind us is the main abode. Lovely house, big barn. 2-bedroom, 4-bedroom, 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, that end. I believe this end, another 4. I haven't actually been upstairs in that end, that's where some of the mums are sleeping. And then we have the cottage, which I believe is 4 downstairs, 4 upstairs. Am I correct with that? Roughly. Sleeps a lot anyway. And then behind the house is the gardens and the fields where the donkeys and the horses are that we saw last night. And then on further from that, it takes you down to the river where you can swim. And up here. On the right is where the owner lives. And we might well see Rusty the Rotty. I think he's a Rottweiler.
Looks a bit like one.
Yeah.
Looks small, but...
Yeah. And then, the piece de resistance, after a long day playing ponies, is coming and having a lovely dip in their perfectly temperatured pool. Not too hot, not too cold. And extremely clean and undercover, because the cover goes on every night. Very, very nice. And a lovely floaty, relaxing. We'll sit on that together later, I'll show you later. But yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful venue. 20-25 minute drive to the stables, not too far at all. And yeah, I think they hire this out all year round. I don't think, oh well, I know it's not just for the tours, but Lucy found a perfect spot for us all to reside at whilst training. And yeah, it's lovely. Hammock. Oh no.
It's going to be damp. She rolls out.
Oh, I could actually go back to sleep.
Oh.
That's nice. I don't think I've ever been in a hammock before. Right, breakfast
Don't
time.
close your eyes.
Oh no, how do you get out of a hammock gracefully?
Impossible.
Thankfully it's nice and low. Right, breakfast time.
Before we start today's session, would you kindly tell me a little bit more about the Global Amateur Tour, why you started it, and maybe who it's available or open to apply for?
Sure. Well, the Global Amateur Tour was started back in 2018 by myself and 2 really, really good friends from Mexico and Brazil. Basically, it was created because we felt that there were very little opportunities in the equestrian market for amateurs. There's a professional show jumping league, but there was currently at that point anyway, there was no amateur league. And so the idea was born, maybe over a cheeky cocktail or 2. And we've been running now for 5 years. We have training and competition opportunities available. The training tours are for all ages and all levels. The competition tours, they have some criteria. I think our minimum age for those is 12, and the minimum height depends on where the competition is. So for example, in Argentina and Mexico, our smallest height starts from 1 meter. In Brazil, it starts at 1.10 meters. So basically just jump on the website if you want to find out more information, or if you want to apply, because we'd love to see you.
Exactly that, yeah, and it's such a fabulous opportunity for the amateur rider that maybe want to compete internationally but don't have the opportunity to because of the cost involved.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, not everyone's goal is to go to the Olympics or be a professional, but there are so many people out there that just want to go and have that opportunity to ride, to train or compete in an international, location like France.
Exactly. And the location around the world that you currently run them at, we've got France, we've got Morocco for the training tours.
We've got Germany as well starting from next year. And our competition tours are in Argentina, Mexico, Brazil and Germany.
And potentially any more on the horizon for competitions, or watch this space?
About Spain.
Oh, so for the Europeans?
But that's TBC.
And we're also thinking maybe Ireland?
Oh, Ireland.
I was thinking Ireland. I'm trying to persuade her to come to Great Britain, basically. What are we thinking?
You wouldn't have to twist my arm.
I wouldn't have to twist your arm too hard. Right, we better get on with today's training session, but all the information for the Global Amateur website, guys, will be in the link in the description box below. Thank you very much for having me. We're having a fab week so far, aren't we?
It's a pleasure having you here, Tina.
Learning so much.
And
it's such a fab opportunity.
Friendships.
Lifelong friendships, yeah.
But if you know there's sort of a spooky jump, the way I prefer to show horses jumps, I don't really like to walk them up and stand them right in front of the jumps. I like to sort of more walk past the jumps. So if I was worried, about this double here, I'd sort of walk them up here and then maybe just turn them and then walk them past, give them a bit of a pat, let them relax, and then just walk on to the next one. Okay, so when you come in, yeah, just anything you think they might look at, then I just ride past and show them the jumps. Do you want to continue with this, or do you want me to?
No, I'm good.
Oh,
Where are
okay,
you at?
okay, good.
Where are we at?
We're about to start walking. Cool.
Oh, great.
Just talking about coming in.
Yeah.
So yeah, once you come in, okay, first thing you're thinking about for me is where, if you're going to do a circle, where you're going to do that circle, okay, to get that correct canter. Do you have a horse, you know, you need to make sure it's a bit relaxed, make sure you're relaxed. Do you need to do a canter circle and then pump the canter up a bit? So that's what you're going to work out in your warm-up, and you've obviously got your coach that's going to be able to help you when you start. And a lot of shows these days are getting really big on what we call preloading. So getting you in the ring when someone else is already in the ring. Yeah. So if I'm at a show and I'll say to a student, you know, okay, right, I want you in as soon as possible. So the horse is jumping around, they walk in and then they go in and they come over here and they think, oh, yep, this is out the way. And then they just stand.
Yeah.
And they wait while the other horse is going. Don't stand, move. You know the course, you know not to get in the way, but use that time to do it. And just as important, you know, when that bell goes, I want you to check. When the bell goes, do you suddenly get tense and then be like, I've got to go? You know, that's your moment as well to go still, hey, there's also 45 seconds.
Exactly. And especially if you've got an instant, you know, where you've jumped your first round, you get your bell and you off straight off, you know, to do your jump off, you've still got 45 seconds. I see so many people, they do their first round, the bell goes, oh my God, and they start. You know, give your horse that chance, even if it's just 15, 20, 30 seconds to catch his breath, and also for you to catch your breath, have a little moment, make sure you know the course, breathe, and then go. Let's go, let's start the course.
Okay, so when you come into that first jump, one thing I want you to be thinking, because we're coming off quite a sharp turn, most people will practice this jump already in some sort of training with one of us. I want to make sure the riders, they're right out on the outside of the track. The horse is around your inside leg. To middle, there was a few starting off centre.
This is number one, sorry.
This is number one.
Elizabeth, hi, saying good morning to Michelle.
You want to make sure that you're following the natural curve, because that is where the distance is measured from. Okay, so what did everyone get? What'd you get? What'd you get? 7 what? Normal? Long? Short?
Pretty normal. Yeah.
Good.
Okay, what's something with the gradient to this arena?
Pulling you down.
Oh, the gate's there.
Yep. What else?
There's a gate there. That's slightly up.
Gradient, so like
Slightly. Yeah, correct. Slightly uphill to an oxer. So if you jump in and fall, you know, if you have a bad distance at the first, you fall asleep at the first, this is a bit of a stepping then 7. So it is a nice 7, but you also now have to think when you jump in, how have you jumped in? Have you got a nice, good step? What's your horse's step like? So all of you, everyone so that we are, set a nice 7. But when you're in that warm-up, you need to work out how natural is your horse's step. You know, are you on a smaller striding horse? You know, if someone's riding the Stallion, we've seen this line ridden with someone during this week, and it was flying down the line, you know? So you need to think about that 7, suddenly if you're sitting on that Stallion today, it's going to be a short 7.
And the beauty though of having a slightly broken line like this is you've got the option of riding the natural line. So if you've got a horse with a normal stride and you're on a good rhythm, good distance at the first, that 7 should come up pretty nice. Like Jamie's saying with the Stallion, he's got a bigger stride. You might choose also, depending on the entry to the first and your distance, to go a little bit wider, take the outside line, okay? Or if you're on a shorter striding horse, you might go a little more direct. Okay, and a jump off, we've also got these 3 options available to us. For me, if I'm trying to save a bit of time, I'll take the direct line and leave one out. And in the first round, it comes down to the size of my horse's stride and what strategy that I'm trying to work with. So you have a different horse for the afternoon. Is it afternoon or just later in the morning?
Later in the morning.
For your second session, and you're going to have to reassess that again as well.
Second thing, what do you need to think about?
It's not
Yep.
Good.
Lead. Third thing,
looking around to
Rhythm.
jumping the corner.
bend. Okay, so if you let them fall in, then a lot of the time I guarantee the distance to the oxer is going to end up short. So through here, once around that inside leg, we worked on this with a couple of my groups, keeping the rhythm now. This corner shouldn't slow you down. It shouldn't be that as you go around the corner, they suddenly suck back and fall in on the left. So we want to see nice wide turns with an inside leg where loose is walking to square you up now for that line. Okay, we don't want to see, and I guarantee you there's going to be some paths here today.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of those paths. Okay, and straight away ride accurate.
Yeah, I want to see at least 3 strides of straightness in front of the fence, that you're not still turning and jumping, turning and jumping at the same time, okay? The other thing, those that were in my group the other day when we did the grid work, what was one of the things we talked about with the canter and the speed? You can always, what did I say? You can always come back from a big canter the other way. That's tricky. You want to avoid that. So better to start with a bigger canter. Once you've got your canter lead, move up, open up the rhythm. When you come around the turn, then you can prop them back, balance. Okay, if you ride too slow around the turn, then you come around to the oxer. Oh, that's a big oxer. And now you start pushing, what's going to happen? What's that?
You can get on the forehand.
On the forehand, yep. Loss of balance, yep.
You're going to land big into this line now as well.
Yep.
And now what's the gradient to the arena?
Down.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you'll naturally go forward.
So when you're walking on a straight distance like this, there's no curve, you don't have to be in the middle, but it is a good habit to just get into, always be from the middle of the fence.
So what do the others think?
Downhill.
Why?
Because it's downhill.
And you're coming off an oxer.
Yeah.
So you're naturally going to
Yeah.
land further.
Exactly. So I'd be this is going to be a very good testing jump on are you counting and have you got that distance that you can see. If you're going to be a bit close, what's the first thing you're going to do with your upper body?
Sit up.
Yeah, open the shoulders, sit back.
Hits and teeth.
Patience, okay? So even if you're coming down here and then now a little bit forward and leaning, that's what we want to see. Because if you come here and you get here and you're forward and they chip and it's horrible, and we're going to say, well, did you try 100% in this line to sit them up at that point? And there are some when we train the 6 line that we trotted in and canted to the ox with Luce and I, you knew you didn't try 100% to get the 6. So you want to see, even though this is a long line, it's only a vertical, it's nice and easy, but what happens a couple of levels up when that's a treble combination?
You're going to take the rail.
Yeah. So you want to be accurate to that vertical.
On Sunday in the show, we can play more to the horse's strengths. In training, I really like to play to the weaknesses, okay? So, and also for myself to know that I can be accurate. If I walk that distance and I decide, right, I want to get that distance, that's what I go out to do. For fence 5, you need to really make sure that you ride out enough into the turn. Use the arena. Yep, use the space that you've got so that you don't overshoot with the oxer.
Okay, while she's there, we can walk the
and
double
miss
as well.
turn. So
and you can tell us both the strides.
if you angle too much this way, then the line is going to be very, very awkward. It's going to be very tight. If you come out, you make sure that you just sort of maybe angle it a little bit more like this, so you can land in the middle, and then we're going to walk that line.
We're not
So
doing all the jumps.
the distance is always measured
One more line up to this
from
one.
middle to middle. So you have to walk on this line, the natural curve. It's not a really hard curve. It's more of a gentle curve, but it also, the line that you come in will determine the distance down here to that combination. 2, 3, 4, that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5. And we've still got 2 steps for takeoff. Yeah?
Good? Okay, you've already walked the double. How many in there?
One. Nice one.
Yeah, so if you jump in good, it's going to ride well. But you have a fill here.
Yeah.
So if they get here and they back off, what do we need to do as soon as we land? Yeah, perfect.
Okay, this one's 7.
Now one thing, for those that are matched with me, I'm going to be super tough with. When you jump that oxer out, what do you think I'm going to want you to do? 100% straight. Okay? So if you jump this oxer, we are going left, but if you jump this oxer too much thinking left already, they're normally going to drift left. It's going to make you off balance for the turn. They can also very easily drop a hind leg take that rail.
Yeah.
So I want to see every footprint right in the middle and 3 strides away straight before you even consider the turn to the left.
And also, like Jamie said, with the wall here coming in, if your horse does have a little spook with this, or your distance is a little deep, this 1 stride now becomes long, and what kind of fence do we have?
It's nicer.
An oxer, the back rail. Okay, now, you may get away with it at this height, but do we want to train like that? No? We need to train as if this jump is a bigger fence, because in the next round, tomorrow, Sunday, it might be. So that back rail is what you need to be really thinking about, okay? It's not always about how pretty things can look. It's more important to be effective, first and foremost.
Just keep them balanced, but square up because it's a spooky fill as well. Okay, so I want to see that you can finish off that last jump really well, and when you land, going straight, so your eyes are up, that you've got a plan that if they back off that fence, you're already there for support.
Okay. Let's ride in the final fence, please, because obviously if you're clear up to this point, it's the most important fence on the course then, isn't it?
Yeah, so for me, I would be making sure that I actually take a breath and then being certain again for the last. You know, your round isn't finished until you're through those finish flags.
Yeah, and you've also, you know, because there's not a lot of room on the other side of that fence, and depending on where the flags are, sometimes the course designers will position them in a strategic way to draw the horse and rider across over the fence.
Through the finish line before they've even jumped the jump.
Exactly, so your focus needs to be straight, okay? Land straight and then move away.
And you want to work on, you know, for me, I never want a thought to enter my head like, oh, we're almost clear, you know, or one more. It's just take a breath. We're still in the course, so that you keep that focus all the way through.
So you almost ride it like
there's another fence.
Yeah,
exactly.
for sure. Because otherwise you will get tense, being like, oh my gosh, I need to clear the last one. And then you might just lose that focus, and the horse feel that as well.
There is a little bit of a downhill gradient down to that last fence, and it is a plank. I'm not sure what the weight of it is. I might go have a little look at it, but these kind of jumps do tend to fall down quite easily, so just shoulders back, sitting up.
Basically, they've almost given us a joker as a final fence.
Yes, yeah, correct.
She was bigger than I expected when I had my leg up. I was like, oh.
I also picked you up like in the middle of like nowhere.
Half a jump,
Good, straight in the shoulder, see how immediately?
Yeah.
Out over that outside rein. Good, fraction shorter reins. Good, and then square turns. That's it, outside leg. There you go, sit up as you do it, good. That's it, outside leg. Square the shoulder, perfect. Good, very good. Outside leg, you can feel that shoulder get a bit stuck on that turn. Super, really nice. And it's good what you're doing with that inside rein to open it to come through the turns.
Yeah.
And then it's just the outside leg that you push the shoulders underneath her to push her around. Good, nice. Very good. Okay, quietly back to the trot, straight in the shoulder. Good. And then back down to walk, give her a little break. Good, nice.
Oh, she's responsive to come back.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, good
So
girl.
Hannah, don't rush to warm up since you just got on. So we're just gonna get her to ride into the first jump and just make sure that she comes nice rhythm, lands straight, rides away straight, and then halt just to test the control after the fence. Shoulder open the inside rein, so reins are a little long there. Rhythm, eyes up, eyes up, eyes up. Good, she's got a big jump straight, eyes up, eyes up. Okay, so what I want you to do, shorter reins.
Yeah.
You're gonna open your inside rein more through the turn.
Yeah.
And I want you to ride up and have a plan about being over that jump, not to the base. That's better, open it. Now sit still, looking up. 1, 2, 1, look up. Straight. There is so much better. Good.
Yeah.
So the first time it was like you were only riding to here.
Yeah.
And there was nothing happening on the other side.
Yeah, I was a bit like, oh, when's she going to take off?
Yeah, she's got to go with the feel of the canter rather than trying to find that perfect distance.
And she feels completely different to any of the other 4 I've ridden so far.
Very different.
Yeah.
Good, come once more to that same fence and then we'll go up.
Okay. Come on.
Good, shorter reins. Good, nice wide turn. So you're gonna think through the turn. You're gonna open the inside rein, look back, open it, little leg, good job. Rhythm, rhythm, eyes up, close the leg, go with her, straight. Good. So knowing that, you know, it was good there, you know, the distance you were at, you needed to take that, and then you just stay with her. That was really good. Open the inside, now looking up, rhythm, rhythm. 1, 2, 3. Super.
Good girl.
Now the only thing to make it better, I want you to turn a little later than you think. Your first turn.
Into it?
Yeah, your first turn, you were losing the shoulder.
Okay, good.
Now you've got the shoulder. Now she's too much on the inside. Good, shorter reins because she doesn't have a long neck. That's it. Okay, stay right out, down to Michelle. Use the arena, stay out. Now eye on it. You can start to open, but take your time, good. That's it. Rhythm, 1, 2, leg on because you're off it. Oh, you okay?
Yeah. That happened very quickly.
Jesus, Bonnie. So there, it was that half distance.
Yeah.
You either needed to move up quicker with her, or you'd need to
I just didn't want to drive her because I know I'm guilty of doing that. So I was trying to relax and wait.
Yeah, no, this one you could have had that pressure right in front of the fence.
Sorry, sweetheart. Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
I bet your bum's all right.
Yeah, I know, exactly. You landed pretty hard on your bits.
Yeah. Oh, sorry,
I'll give you a leg
I feel like I want shorter stirrups, but
yeah, no, go for it then. If
there's no more holes, so I'll have to do a twist. I'll go old school.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
You out of all people shouldn't need a twist and stirrups.
Shall I not? Shall I leave them then? And get used to
do it because I want you comfortable, but the stirrups should be shorter than that.
I know.
These are probably the stirrups that we had. Some of the kids the other day had 2 twists.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, girl.
Good girl, sorry.
Yeah, heaven there.
I tried so hard to be quiet.
Yeah, no, don't try too hard.
No.
Okay, let's do it again.
Good girl.
It's sharp.
Okay, so short reins. That's it. So take a breath. You're going to let that go.
Yeah.
I want you to go even wider to give yourself time to set it up. So right down the bottom. Good. Open the inside rein. Keep the rhythm. Now in the middle. Now looking up so you have a plan. Keep coming, keep coming. Leg on, leg on, leg on. Good job. And there you just need to soften at the fence to go with her because you said that's what I want.
Yeah.
Then stay on the decision. Yeah. Good. Come again to it.
See, I told you I'm a gelding person.
Okay, think about your position. You should be able to be
Come on.
in a 2 point contact wherever you want to go.
Good. Rhythm. 1, 2. Look up, go with her. Super. There you go. Nailed it. That's the ride.
Yeah.
Okay, let's change the rein and we'll come to the oxer. Like now, this type of mare, she wants you to just be like, I'm confident, let's go.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
If you're coming to the fence like, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
That's where, you know, she's...
Don't overanalyze it.
Yeah, exactly. Just get in there and go, this is the job, let's do it.
Yeah.
And if with her there is a question mark of the distance or anything like that, take the first step with her, you know? If you take the leg off in front of the fence, that's where she gets a bit like, oh, I'm not so sure, you know? She's used to jumping bigger classes.
Yeah.
So if you come to a fence and she's miles off it and you say, take it, she's fine.
Okay.
Okay, let's come to your oxer. To the oxer, wide turn, breathe, breathe. Rhythm, 1, 2, you got it, leg on. Super, great job, Tina. Really good. You know, like there, it was nice. You saw the forward distance and you said, right, let's take it now.
Yeah, good.
Good. Once more on the left.
Take some feel with her mouth and
Good. Open the rein. Rhythm. 1, 2, 1. Leg on. You got it. Super. Great job. Very good. Okay, let's go. Square to the first. Landing and stepping for the 7. Leg on. Good. 1, 2. Got it, leg. Great, Tina. Now breathe and settle her back. Good. Opening the inside rein through the turn. Good. Now breathe. Look at your vertical. Dot wall. Sit so that was too much. Wait. 7, 8. Good job. Now breathe. You don't need any more than that. You're good now. Sit still, sit still, sit still, sit still with leg. Woo, 1, 2, leg 3, 4, 5, eyes up. Fabulous, now breathe and relax again.
Sit still, sit still. Arms are still. Good. Well, sit up, sit up, sit up, sit up. You just need to sit and hit the legs. Sit, woo, woo, woo. Sit, sit, sit. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Well done.
Yeah, I just need to ride her more forward.
Yeah. But then there were crossovers. Like here, you tried to go too forward.
Yeah, okay.
You attacked that. You already had the canter in front of your leg. You got the 8 beautifully.
Yeah.
So it was just being smooth. This was very good.
Thank you.
You know, you rode that really well.
It's funny because that's where I knew I needed to.
Yeah. Yeah, and then here you were almost too good in the 5. You know, you got a little deep there.
Yeah.
Jumped out well, and then you're just that last one where I said you sit back.
I didn't ride the corner well.
Yeah, sit back but keep the legs still. But
Yeah.
what I want you to work on, I want you to do the same height again.
Yeah.
And then if you feel confident, we can go up for and do a third one. We've got
Yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah.
But sit stiller.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you need a
Fiddling
decision, then okay, off your leg. Yeah, but
Scared, so you're getting a hot bun.
yeah. It's when you sort of come around the corner, it was like to this one, you'll see
Enjoy
you
the
kind of
collection
panicked.
more, yeah.
Yeah, like I need to go. Well, you didn't need to.
No,
You know,
okay.
sit still and just go. Okay, hey, I need to go there, or woo, I need to woo. But now this time, now you know her. You've jumped the track.
Yep.
Breathe. Now have fun with it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it again.
It's sweet. Not used to saying good girl.
You've actually got it really straight over the fence. With some of the other riders, she's been a bit wobbly. Shorter reins. Now I want you to sit still. And now breath in. You've got it. Sit, 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 sit. You've got it. Good. Now little leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't panic. Now quieten your ride again. Sit still. Your arms are still. Your seat is still. Let it come to you. Sit. There it is. Good. Sit. Leg on. Good job. Sit. Beautiful. Now breathe. Relax yourself. Good. Sit still. Sit still. Sit still. Now leg. Now close your leg to move up. Leg on. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's okay. Good. Sit still. Breathe. Hands still. Hands still. Woo, woo, woo. After this, land and go right. Good, go right. You're gonna do oxer to double again. Canter to the oxer, just got a little quiet, but don't panic for it. Sit still, sit still, sit still. 1, 2, leg. Good, 1, 2, 3, 4, leg. Good, fabulous. Much better.
Yeah. It's
Now
funny
you're
just
like,
'cause-
there's the ride.
Yeah.
Not where the hell is the ride.
It's just when you know that they're so capable of taking a longer one, my horse always chips in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with this horse, for example, you know, if we were at the show, we could easily say for you to do the 6 in there,
Yeah.
but for you, it was good to train on that 5.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, so it's, yeah, it's a forward 5 for sure. So yeah, you could at the show, you know, if this was Sunday,
Yeah.
we could walk the course, say you're on this horse and go, hey, it's better for you to just jump that a little quiet.
Yeah.
And then just a little balance and the 6 will be there.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a long difference for you.
No.
But like Lou said, we need in the training to do the weaknesses.
Yeah.
And for this horse and you, it's learning how can you open up but
Without it being
hitting
too frantic.
Yeah, without getting frantic and hitting the panic button.
Yeah.
It's what I need to get there, you know, because as soon as
Good
you
girl.
ride the frantic, then they're going to jump flat, and then you can have the problems come. You know, we want the horse to still jump up nicely,
Yeah.
and it's just, you know, starting a big open canter. So just because they're not ready,
Yeah.
try that in the 6 now to see how it rides.
Okay.
You're not panicking through the corner. Now breathe. Open the inside rein, rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. You could have been a little more patient there.
I was practicing my shorter stride.
Now sit. Stay. 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 Pop. Good. You've got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful.
Good girl.
Well done. See, so that's the easy option.
Yeah.
But you know you've got to train the other one as well.
Yeah.
If this was a straight line, there was no fill, it was a straight arena or downhill,
Yeah.
the 5 would be way easier. You know, that is a very difficult 5. Uphill, spooky combination. You know, it is land and it is on it to
Yeah.
get it. Good job.
Thank you.
Choose the 5 over the 6 generally.
Depends on the horse, but you've got a combination.
Yeah.
So Tina's horse, you could see it did the 6. The combination was fine.
Yeah.
If you had a smaller stepping horse, you know, so
They're not going to make that stride, are they?
she probably would have struggled if she'd done.
Well, 'cause you need to go deeper.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's
so
a
that's
spread
why
out, isn't it,
I
as
said
well?
to the first rider, we did it in 6 with her, but what I said is jump on the outside to manipulate that line. So now what was a little bit of a balanced 6,
Yeah.
she's now jumping on the outside and now she is still stepping up the hill. So then the double works as well. Good. Good pony, good job.
Thank you. No, that was good. That was probably the most educational session so far.
Good, thank you.
Okay, super speedy lunch break done. Although there's a lot of bread left, we might be coming back in for seconds. Oh, should we put the goat cheese in the fridge, or are you having some now?
I'm having some now, but I'll put it in,
And then we're going to mic Michelle up because it's course walk time with him for our second course of the day this afternoon. And I am riding Mojito this afternoon, which is a feisty little chestnut gelding, I believe. So let's get him mic'd up, not Mojito, Michelle, and get out and see what course he has in store for us this afternoon.
Let's go into collection now. Mojito. Collect. So really squeeze the body together, create this energy that's going up. More collected, more collected. Good. Okay, change the rein. Does he collect on the short side, lengthen on the long side, and go. Power. Good, that's enough. Collect, collect, collect. Inside leg. Last time. And go. Shorten up your reins. So try not to power him forward just by letting the rein go.
Okay.
Do it one more time and keep him powered, but with the contact. Go, go, go. Yeah, good. The closer you are to the fence, the faster they have to react.
Yeah.
But we want to still practice the same way, regardless if the fence is a small fence or a big fence, because then we don't have to change habits later on.
Yeah, very true.
Let's pop him over the vertical. Okay, so when you come into that jump, like he looks very kind, very responsive, so the amount of pressure that you will be using with him will probably be pretty minimal.
Yeah.
Whereas with the stallion, who's weak, he's a big horse, the amount of leg and contact that you need on him is substantially more.
Yeah.
So let's jump into canter. So watch those reins, make sure that they're not going floppy, and then tight and floppy and tight. Try and keep them in a nice, that elastic contact on the rein. You only give it, yeah, there you go.
Good boy.
Let's go around to the oxer. So your release is on takeoff.
Sorry?
Your release is on takeoff. Good. And again, you release too early, you drop them into a place that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And if you release too late, then you get left behind.
And what did I do there? Too early?
No, that was okay.
Oh, okay.
That was okay. Keep your elbows in. Beautiful. Ooh. Quick change of the lead, off the leg and go. Go, go, go. That's it. Sit back with your body. Good.
Good boy.
Now be a little more quiet with the upper body. You can ride off the leg, but not by pushing with your upper body. Keep your upper body still. Upper body still.
Good boy.
Keep the rhythm. Let's count this distance together. So this should be 7 here. Land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 1 extra stride into both of those last 2 lines. So I'm going to get you to repeat those.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's repeat that first, and then we can decide whether we want to do
I was
something.
concentrating on not being too frantic.
Yeah, but like you can keep the rhythm going with your leg
without waiting too much.
What you sometimes have a habit of doing, and about this far away from the jump, start to do this. Okay, so
We are going.
if there's too much going on, then they start to get a bit like, you know. So he's a real dude. He's a real cruiser. He kind of maintains that nice, easy rhythm.
Good boy.
But we also want to maintain enough rhythm that if this was, you know, a 110 track, that we've got the power there, especially for those oxes and the combinations.
Yeah, I was a bit flat over that one, wasn't I?
Let's go again, just over those last 4 jumps.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So I want the 8 and the 7. Last time we got 9 and 8. So let's keep going. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is a good rhythm. You shouldn't need to push any more than that. Land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Good boy.
That last line was super.
Yeah, I waited more.
You almost overrode the one before that.
Yeah, because I was chasing the 8.
So I want you to now just do that line and try and find the middle ground.
Did I do 9 or did I do 8?
You did the 8.
But I was chasing it.
It was almost 7.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, he's responsive.
He's
he goes.
so sweet.
He goes. So you only need to just open up a little bit more.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so let's do that line again.
Uh-huh. Just that line.
Just that line for now. So start with a little more canter. We can always drop that back. It's the other way that we want to avoid. Good, this is a nice rhythm. This is nice, this is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect.
Good boy.
Did that feel better?
Sorry?
Did that feel better?
Yeah, so much better. Good boy.
And
He's
you know,
really sweet.
Tina, like you've got a great feel. You're a really lovely natural rider. And I think, you know, because of this, we're not just satisfied with getting the 8. It's got to be 8 good strides.
Yeah.
You know, not 7 in a chip or 7 in a big long one. We always want to be trying to strive for, you know, further than that, better than that. This is why, you know, these kind of exercises, having video analysis, it's so helpful. It's so important. It's that, you know, pair of eyes on the ground as well, just sometimes to give us little tweaks of feedback. And all it took for you there was, okay, a little bit more leg, opened up, the distance came up perfectly.
Yeah.
I really liked that.
Thank you.
Is there anything else that you want to do?
No, I don't think so. I'm happy with that for him.
Very happy.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. Could I ride through the double once? Because I flapped a bit in front of that, didn't I?
Yeah, go for it. Do you want it any bigger?
Yeah.
A little bit bigger? Yeah. Pick it up, pick it up. Okay, we're going to do that double again. You looked a little late.
I undershot the turn a little bit, didn't I?
You didn't look at the combination until you were already on the point of turning. So at that point, you then went out even a little further. So if I'm riding and I look, now it doesn't mean my horse is going to turn straight away. They're still going to go another stride or so before to make that turn. And pass me your whip. I'm just going to show you something. Okay, look the other way. Okay, catch it. That was lucky. That was lucky. Okay, now look at me. Look at me. You see the difference?
Good boy. Yeah.
Okay, so when your eye and your brain has more time to focus in on the job, it's processing. Your brain, as you're coming onto that jump, your brain is processing not just what it sees, it's processing what it's hearing, it's processing smell, everything, like all your senses. There's so much going on in your brain that you don't think about and know that is actually happening. And so the less time you give your brain to see something like this and identify what it's got to do, the less likely you are to succeed. Let's come around just the double. Just the double. Okay, looking now. Look at it. Look at it. And move a little bit more. That's it. Yeah, hands forward. Much better. Really nice, Tina. That was super.
Thank you for a lovely ride. You're very, very sweet. You loving your hay? Is that yummy? Is that good? Yeah? I like you. Thank you for a lovely ride. Mwah, thanks. Pleased with that, guys. I was a little bit nervous, not gonna lie, after this morning's session. I was a little bit nervous getting on another different horse. I did have a little bit of doubt in my ability, but it was good because I didn't need to doubt myself. We did good. We did do good, and he was lovely. A little bit hairs in my mouth, a little bit smaller, thankfully, which is what I like Sir Banksy. And sorry, more hairs in my mouth. Yeah, I feel that was a good session, a very good session. I like him. I like the boys. I'm definitely more of a boy person than a girl person, but I think I've probably said that enough times already today. This was the lovely cashmere that I rode this morning, and you're very, very sweet. Just took me a little bit longer to learn her buttons and to learn how to ride her to bring out the best in her than it did on Mojito, who was, like I say, a little bit more like Banksy. We've just done the course ready for tomorrow. I probably won't vlog tomorrow because otherwise I'm going to be making about 10 vlogs this week. I've just been and done a little bit of a debrief with Mojito. I think he suited me best out of the two today, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I know it's probably a bit mindset that I put in my head that I'm a gelding person more than a mare person prior to even getting on, but it's also the height. She was bigger than I thought when I got on her.
And he was perfect height. He was lovely.
He was lovely. He was really, really sweet. But again, tomorrow, another different horse. Oh, hello. Another different horse tomorrow. Don't know that one. That's a bit swish.
That wasn't Cashmere, was it?
No, Cashmere's in her stable. I don't know who Etienne is on now, but it's a very lovely grey. Yeah, different horse tomorrow. Apparently tomorrow we are working on jump-offs. I'm not actually going to vlog tomorrow, I don't think. I think we're going to focus on getting other bits of content. Okay. And then save the vlog, another vlog, because that will probably be my fourth video for show day, which is at the weekend. But yeah, we're here for so many days, like 10 days in total, or I was.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got other content that we need to capture for my fabulous sponsors, Champion and Toggy, who I'm super lucky to be working with on this vlog series, and has enabled me to get Holly over here, which is fabulous. But yeah, we can focus on getting that content tomorrow.
Yeah, we've already got a bit though.
We have got quite a bit
We
today.
need to work on it though. We need to
get home and edit and
yeah,
get some stuff uploaded so that they can use it as well. And yeah, I think everybody's had a good day. Everybody's feeling quite tired today, I think.
Do you?
I do.
Like
or is it just Tina?
No? It's all of those sit-ups this morning.
Yeah, all those sit-ups this morning, or lack of sit-ups, because Tina's... Oh no, why do you keep doing this to me? Tina's not the world's best sit-up person either.
I stand on my feet every morning.
You what? You'll stand on my feet every morning.
Yeah,
very kind.
One
What, in the
sit-up at a time.
Birkenstocks?
Yeah, my Birks.
These are so good. Shout out to Toggy for these boots. They are so comfy. Really, really nice. I like them. Yeah. Although I don't know why I'm going around with them undone. But that's good because you can wear them two ways. It is hot. Yeah, getting a bit of ventilation in there. So over and out for now. We are going to go have a barbecue this evening.
Barbecue and a swim.
And an editing session.
Yeah, that too. How do we fit it in?
I know. But yeah, we definitely need to dip off in the pool too. And yeah, I will see you bright and early in the morning for probably another Rider's Fitness session too.
Doing what you do, just keep on doing